This is Angie with Tat2 Magazine, and today we've got Pat of Fit for an Autopsy.
How you doing?
You're a guitarist, right?
I am.
Okay. So you guys are actually touring right now with Suicide Silence and a bunch of other bands?
It's us, Within the Ruins, Suicide Silence, and Amir. Suicide Silence is the headliner. Yeah.
Okay, and you're just going to continue touring through spring?
Yeah, March 26th, I think, is the last date.
Okay. I just saw you guys announce something about a new record, right?
Yeah, we got back from Australia right before Christmas, had the holiday, and then jumped in the studio and recorded a new record kind of on the hush-hush, and now it's getting mixed and mastered, and it'll be out sometime late spring, early summer.
Oh, okay, so not that far away.
Nope, soon.
Okay, awesome. All right, so now we wanted to talk to this guy about his tattoo work. However, then, as many of you may already know, he's actually a tattooer, so...
I am a tattooer.
Okay, so how long have you been tattooing?
Right around 10 years now.
Okay. Now, were you a full-time tattooer and then like the band thing took off, or how did that happen?
It's one of those things where you have two passions, and it's a for real two passions. Like, I've been playing music since I was 9, and I've been tattooing for like 10 years. I've been getting tattooed since I was 18, and involved in a subculture that's heavily tattooed. So
it's go hand in hand, kind of.
Very much. You know, I mean, I have my tattooing career because of music, and I know a lot of people in the music industry because of tattooing, and so it's definitely a give and take, but, you know, it's tough because when you're focused on one, the other one suffers, and there's nothing you can do. So I try to tattoo as much as I can when I'm home. I do guest spots on the road. I try to work as much as I can. I tattoo, you know, the guys on tour and do the whole thing just to keep myself busy. And when I'm home, I work in Atlanta at a shop. I work by appointment, and sometimes I fill in at a shop called Southern Star Tattoo. They have 2 locations, one on Euclid and one on Ponce, and everybody there is a really great tattooer. So
it's kind of like your home-based tattoo studio?
Yep. I was the band is based out of New Jersey, and I'm from New Jersey, but about a year and a half ago I moved down to Georgia. When I was in Jersey, I worked at a place called White Lotus Tattoo for about 6 or 7 years. Okay. And then I moved down to, left there, a couple other shops, and then, moved down to Georgia and started working, with Southern Star guys. So. All
right, so just kind of in between touring and all that, you just squeeze a little bit of tattoo in here and there?
I wouldn't say I squeeze a little bit of tattoo in. I take tattooing very seriously, and I hate that I can't work full-time 6-7 days a week, but when I go home, I try to work as much as I can, and I actually find myself going back to New Jersey at the end of every tour so I can work more because, most of my client base is in the Jersey area. So, I'll do a guest spot at Powerhouse Tattoo. Crooked Can owns that place, and I'll go there and I'll work there, but it just really depends on the situation and how things work and, how much people want to get tattooed because like I said, because I'm touring so much, I'm on an appointment-only kind of basis, not as much with the walk-ins, so. Yeah.
All right, do you have a certain kind of specialty style or kind of do it all?
I like doing tattoos, but, I mean, if I could do, American traditional-based tattooing for the rest of my life, I would be super happy about that.
All right, very good. So let's talk about, you're kind of covered, but let's talk about some of your tattoos that we can see. Who has done, do you have one artist that does your work, or is it kind of a mixture?
I think once you're in the industry, and especially touring, you kind of just end up with tattoos from a bunch of different people. I've been tattooed by Grez. I've been tattooed by Kevin LeBlanc. I've been tattooed by Keat. I've been tattooed by Mike Rubendahl. I've been tattooed by, God, so many guys now. Vinny Kapelewski. I've been tattooed by, man, I'm losing track of everybody.
Is it more of you get tattooed because of you're in the tattoo industry, or is it more so while you're on tour with the band you can get work?
All of it. Yeah. I mean, I get tattooed because I like tattoos. Exactly. I do tattoos because I love tattooing, and I have some strict rules that I follow when it comes down to it, but I just really love tattoos, like everything, I don't.
Okay, now which, if you could get tattooed by any tattoo artist right now in the industry, who do you think it would be?
I would like to try to get tattooed by older guys. I got tattooed by Zeke Owen. I'd like to get tattooed by Tony Polito. I'd like to get tattooed by Ed Hardy. Eddie Deutsch. There's a handful of guys that I'd like to get tattooed by.
Just some legendary names.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at the point now where I'm very close to getting covered. I have to finish a rib panel by Brian Bruno, my back by Grez, and a couple of other things, and the big areas are gone. So, you know, I mean, it's just a matter of small stuff now.
Well, and it definitely starts making you think a little bit more about what you want to get when you start running out of room, you know.
Nah, not even what I want, just who I want.
Yeah.
I don't even care. I'd rather go to a guy that I like a lot and just say, hey, I want to do this, and have him do it, you know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It's getting really loud right now. So there we go. Fans can see your tour dates and see the new album coming out online at your website.
Yep, fitforanautopsy.com, and then facebook.com/fitforanautopsyofficial. We have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, all that stuff.
And then where can people see your tattoo work?
You can go to either my Flickr page, which is PRS Tattoo, or you can go to my Facebook, which is, just search Patrick Sheridan on Facebook and I'll come up, or my Instagram. Kind of all the social media stuff is out there. You know, you can find me through the band. It's pretty easy.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Awesome.
And we can't wait to see you guys play later tonight.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.